Hello everyone, welcome to another Saturday of IndieX. With me I have Zoo from Berserk Boy and Berserk Boy Games. Hi Zoo, how's it going?
Hey, you're right. Yeah, it's going good, mate. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh no, thanks for being in IndieX. I'm just doing a double check on everything, but the viewers on the stream will let me know if any single issue comes. Everything seems to go fine and dandy. Can you tell us about Berserk Boy?
Yeah, for sure. Berserk Boy is an action platformer that's inspired by the genre greats, like the Sega games and the Capcom games and all those nice retro games with a lot of beautiful, stunning pixel art. So yeah, that's pretty much my elevator pitch.
A very famous Capcom game comes to mind when I started playing Berserk Boy. Can't pin it, quite sure, but it's a very good,
Mm.
very good example of the style. When did
Mhm.
you start? Is it Berserk Boy your first game?
Well, it's my first commercial title. I've been trying to make games for a while, but uh, Berserk was the first real game from the studio that we're bringing out into the world. So
Yeah, I figured
yeah.
by the name of the studio that Berserk Boy was probably the first game. What if it's a major success and now you have to make a different title, but the company is named after the
New
first
company.
title?
Cross that bridge when we get there. See what happens.
That's cool. Um, so how long did you take to develop the Berserk Boy to the state it is right now?
Okay. Yeah, I think overall development so far has been just over 2 years. Yeah, just over 2 years.
2 years. And what size is the team?
Yeah, we've got a core team of 6 people. So we've got me, Kyle, Chris, Kevin, T Lopes, and Rob.
Okay.
And yeah, we collaborate from all over the world. So I'm currently in Japan, and then we've got the States, Indonesia, and England.
How does
So
it work
it's
with all the time zones? Since you're all working remotely, I imagine it started 2 years ago, so middle of pandemic. Was it harsh
mm,
for the development of the game, or did it blend gracefully?
yeah, that's actually the time zones for me originally were the hardest part of development because I'm 12 hours ahead of some people on the team and 8 hours ahead. So my sleeping schedule is just upside down. So I'm yeah, I think it's the time. Yeah, it was hard, but you slowly just adjust into the weird time zones, I think.
So you had some meetings that you needed to leave for lunch, and they needed to leave for dinner.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But yeah, it's actually a really interesting point of indie development since usually indie companies are not so huge. It's they afford to have people all over the world, and so you agree that it was a hurdle at first to get the time zones and the time sharing on point.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Did you have any other struggles that you would like to tell us, or any cool stories from development of Berserk Boy?
Um, Berserk Boy had a ton of iterations starting out. Aesthetically, we'd change it a lot. So the current look it has now, yeah, that was. I haven't got any cool stories about it, but that was one difficult thing was getting uh the art style nailed down. So we changed it so many times at the start of development, but yeah, that was another one as well as the time zones. That was difficult.
You need to make up one or two cool stories for when you get interviews after the game.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'll think of some. I'll think of some. You can help me think of some.
Yeah, so let's hop into the game while we keep our chat. We just change the overlays here, and we get the music. So nothing breaks. Awesome, I did it. I'm proud of myself. Let's just pause for a bit and listen to the awesome intro.
Oh, I forgot I'm a little bit delayed. Oh, okay, that's cool.
So here we are. I'm going to start a new game. Maybe the sound is a bit loud. Let me just lower it a bit. Okay, this should be good. So new game, is it?
Yeah, far away with the new game.
So let's create a new file in slot B. Normal. I don't want the viewers to shame me. I'm already already got enough flack.
Oh no!
We already got a comment from Masfadel. We already got a comment from Masfadel saying that it's such a cool game. So just an intro, the story and lore of Berserk Boy. What's happening? I'm going to skip most of the dialogue so we can get to the action, but you can get us into the feel of the game.
So yeah, for sure. So you're actually seeing like a little bit further into the game. This doesn't start just like this. So it actually starts off without you having any powers. So you're on a mission and you come across some danger. Try not to give too many spoilers away. And then to stop the danger, you end up getting these powers, and now you're like mixed up in the whole like scenario of world domination, and you're thrown into being Berserk Boy. So here he is trying to control those powers that he just got.
Saving the world is also very, very tasty objective for any superhero, so it seems proper for Berserk as well. So are these the transportation modules, right? That we start here.
I'm just on the tutorial here. So yeah, so those are checkpoints, and yeah, those are checkpoints, and so as you progress throughout the stage, yeah, you can use them to like teleport back and forth, and there's a few collectibles you can get, and obviously if you haven't got the form you might miss it, so yeah, backtrack it helps with backtracking basically.
Yeah, that's good. So I start with 2 forms around this demo, right? Fire, flame drill, and the Berserk Boy, and the base one, right?
Yeah, that's how you start the game, with just the human form. And then yeah, this is Berserk, the first one you start with, and the fire is just extra for the event. So
so basically this is a very good way to have the player having multiple options. Can you pass most of the levels with just one form, or you need to be switching constantly in the later part of the game?
yeah, so that's something we like, it was like a design choice. We want you to change forms and overcome obstacles as they come. So like originally it was like, hey, we can do like Mega Man and the base form can finish the game, but yeah, the forms are actually a part of progression. So yeah, you'll be needing to swap forms a lot as you get further on.
So I could I pass this level with just the base form? No, because I need the electrical one to go through this.
Oh yeah, so you'll start the game with the electric. Well, the main game starts with the electric form. The human form, you don't really get too much gameplay with it. It's just more like the early tutorial, like where it just shows you what's up. So this is the actual form that you'll be playing with most of the time.
Yeah, it's the name of the game.
Right, yeah.
Is it your favorite form to play?
To me, yeah, definitely. I'm a big fan of this one, the Berserk form. There's a ninja form too. I like using that one as well. But this is definitely my favorite.
The game feels very fluid to play. The controls are very nice. Was it always optimized for gamepad, or you tried keyboard and keyboard too?
Yeah, it's funny. I hardly play it with a controller because I normally just test it with a keyboard. But yeah, we designed it for it to be played with a controller. Like yeah, that's the initial thought. But I normally play with the keyboard, even though it's way more difficult.
I believe so. So, since it's optimized for gamepad, can you tell us what platforms it's going to be available?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It'll be coming out on all major consoles and Steam sometime in 2022. I think it's the fourth quarter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So there's
not too far.
More content still on the works, or it's just polishing?
A bit of both. Like we've still got some stuff to finish off, but we are like cleaning everything up and trying to make everything super presentable and stuff like that. So it's like the end is in sight, which is lovely.
Did you did you get any feedback from players that made you change anything in the game, or was it this state of the game that was your plan from the start?
Yeah, no. Well, we're quite active on social media. We post a lot of stuff on Twitter, and in terms of like applying feedback, we actually something you can do, like if you press the Y button, that wheel was actually it was like a poll, and I asked would people enjoy playing it changing on the fly, or would they enjoy changing at teleporting points? And everyone was like, we want to change on the fly. So we were like, all right,
that
let's
gives
do it
a
on the
lot
fly.
of extra room for level design.
It does actually make it quite difficult though, because you can't predict what form the player will be in this certain situation.
Yeah.
So it's like, will it be awkward? But it's just like a risk, I guess. And I mean, it works. It works out as the game plays out. It ends up. It's actually better because of the change. So yeah, it all works out. Yeah. Nice. Uh-oh.
I'm trying to flex the...
That was nice. That was nice.
Very unnecessary flexing, but we need to show the game.
If you press the trigger, the R trigger, he does like his Berserk attack, and
yeah,
it's like
I realized too late now, but yes.
yeah. I should have told you at the start, but I was just watching you.
So I need to backtrack here. I need to backtrack.
No, you should. I think that was like a secret room. You're all good.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, sorry. You shouldn't have the fire form yet. So this is like a secret. That was my fault.
It's okay.
Flame drill! Drill claw!
I
like the Berserk Boy.
Yeah, me too. I feel he's the most like we've given this. We still need to like find the perfect formula for each one. While they're all ready, like I feel like Berserk Boy is ready. The purple form is just ready to.
He has a lot of mobility. It's really feels really good to control.
Ah, nice, nice.
And a lot of these games are about speed and being able to control where you are at the right time, so it's...
Ah, sweet. That's one of the main aims. Nice.
I changed to my regular farm, so this guy might not know me if I'm on the other ship. This is
flame drill! Drill claw!
So...
Oh, that's a human one there, yeah.
Yeah. Imagine you had unlimited budget. What would be different about Berserk Boy?
Okay. You might open a can of worms here, because I could go on.
Oh, you're going to tell me you have unlimited budget.
I
was going to be your best friend.
It's more the time, I think. So if we had unlimited time and budget, I'd probably want maybe double or triple the amount of bosses, and yeah, I just love boss fights. I just want loads of bosses in the game.
Yeah. How many bosses are in the final game, if you can?
At the moment, we have each world has a like a small mini boss, and then at the end of the world, which is 3 acts, and each world has a main boss. So it's yeah, so it's got like 2, 4, 6, 8, I'd say like at the moment like 10 to 12 bosses planned.
Oh, that's That's a very good amount of bosses, I'd say. If they're all fairly unique and different, it should give a very good challenge. Welcome to A New Hope. At first, I'm gonna be honest. When I saw these trash bins, I thought, is this game published by EA? Because it seemed like the EA logo from far away, but then it's just a recycling thing.
Oh, the bin.
There's a question if there's any secret boss in the game.
Oh, yeah. The answer is yes. I just gave away the secret. The answer is yes.
Is the secret boss the hardest one?
I'll have to let you know when it's ready. I actually have no idea.
Even the secret boss is a secret.
Yeah, even to me, yeah, no idea. But the answer is yeah. There'll be a secret boss.
And what would be the average time to complete the game? I know it's not 100% finished yet, but do you have a rough estimate of the hours?
Yeah, so for sure, yeah. We're aiming for like just a casual playthrough of the main story to hit around 4 to 5 hours. And if you want to get all the backtrack and get all the resistance members and medals, etc., maybe tack on an hour or two. And on top of that, each time you get all the resistance members for a stage, you unlock a X stage, which is like a time trial room. So it's like you're in a VR room and it's a little difficult. So I'm gonna say like 5, 6 to 7 hours, depending on how much you want to actually flesh out the game.
Okay, that's a good amount of content. What would be the price tag? Is it already known, or you're still deciding?
I couldn't give you the answer at the moment because I have no idea, but I'll let you know first.
It's okay. So, sometimes that is decided like 2 weeks before the actual release. So we completely understand.
Right.
You have a publisher already?
Yeah, we're currently published by Big Sugar. They picked up the project around just under 2 years ago, maybe, just under 2 years ago. So we've been working with them, and they've been great. Like they've helped in terms of like the design philosophy of the game and like they help us like take it to the finish line, which is awesome. So it's been good fun.
Oh, that's cool. Is there any demo available for if the viewers want to try the game, or they should wait for the release?
Oh yeah, the demo is available at the moment. It's on Steam. Yeah, please give it a go, and if you like it, wishlist the game. It helps a lot. And I think the demo is just this area you're playing now. It's like the first item section, so you should get a taste of how it's going to be. Yeah,
for sure. This area, even with just the two forms, how many are there going to be in the end game? 10? No.
No.
There's this wheel, so it's probably 2, 4, 5, 6 with the base form.
6 with the base form, but we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it.
Because some people might think it's one form per boss, but you don't unlock them in the boss fights, right? It's through gameplay.
So the main boss of each world, it's you get their power,
okay.
But the mini bosses you don't get their power.
Okay, so fair enough. And are there bosses that are weak to certain forms?
There's type advantages you can have if you swap forms and fight certain bosses. Yeah.
Looking at the chat, and these guys just started blasting. This doesn't seem like a safe environment for these 2 civilians.
Right. What are they doing out there?
Oh, I remember this boss. I'm going to lose the first try on purpose, so the viewers know how it is to lose. Here it is. Very on purpose, as I mentioned. Now let's test for real. What
Yeah, you want to
changes-
watch out when he's
when
he's
he
got
doesn't
the
have
fire.
the crosshair. Yeah.
Yeah.
What changes from one difficulty level to the other?
As in, if you start the game on casual or
Yeah,
there's normal or
and hard, right? Or is there going to be more levels?
so at the moment we're still sort of like kinking out the perfect like balance. But at the moment we've got infinite retries on the normal mode, so you can just keep dying and coming back to the checkpoint and retrying. But on hard mode, you have a set amount of lives, and you can find lives in the stage which give you like obviously more lives. And if you die, you get a game over, and you have to start the stage from the you get walked back to the world hub, and you essentially fail the mission. So it's much more arcadey. Yeah.
I might not beat it at the second try, but
You're doing good. Ooh.
thanks for the support.
Just run. As soon as you see that fire and that
Yeah.
sign, just run away from it. Yeah, just avoid him.
I know I'm playing the one-trick pony on this level, but sometimes it's what you need to do.
Yeah, it's definitely made for this form like this. The intro area is made for the lightning form for sure.
The exclamation marks are very, very useful. Oh, I got it. Could be
Awesome,
worse.
awesome.
Could be worse. I told you I was going to lose the first one on purpose.
Of course,
It
of
was
course.
completely scripted. I can send you guys the script at the end. This is all. So what's the story going to be from now on after this area? I'm going to be the guy who needs to save the world?
Yeah, pretty much. It doesn't take itself too seriously. Like it doesn't. It's not going to be too story heavy, but it does have like a basis, so you can just start playing into the stages. So yeah, I think you'll get walked back. You'll go back to the world hub, and then you'll put on that quest to. If you've got this power, then go save the world. So
And
quite shonen.
what upgrades can you get along the game in the hub world? Can you upgrade your HP or energy or just the new suits?
Yeah, so you can actually upgrade everything what you just mentioned. You can upgrade your stats. You can get new moves for your suits. You can upgrade your moves and stats are really what you upgrade with the blue currency that you're collecting throughout the game. So yeah, you take them back, and yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Ruben Miguel is saying it reminds him of the old 2D platformers. Is it an homage or an improvement? Did you like this kind of games and you wanted to make one?
Oh yeah, I absolutely love like Sega Mega Drive games, Game Boy Advance games, and just like pixel art in general. So it was like, yeah, I need to make a pixel art game. So it was just like an urge that needed to be done.
Berserk!
Okay, but is are the levels linear, or can the player choose where to go?
Yeah, so they are linear, so you can't just select a boss because you need a certain form to get past. Oh yeah, this is a placeholder. You need certain forms to get past certain areas. So like you have to get through like area 1, area 2, area 3, and then you beat the boss and unlock a new world.
So should I go to New Hope City again, or?
Yeah. Go to New Hope area 2.
Mission?
So press A on New Hope.
Yeah, I'm already there.
And then. Oh, sorry, I'm in delay a little bit.
It's the good part about being on delays that I can do stuff before you tell me to, so I look smart too. It's a good thing I did it, because it wouldn't be... Oh, okay, so now mission 2, there's fire here.
Yeah.
So I need to go to the left. But this fire is burning just in the background, which is nice for me.
Yeah.
Nice thing.
It won't burn, yeah.
It's the best kind
of
fire.
The one that just looks
pretty. Cosmetic fire. How varied are the levels from one zone to the other? Are some ones more focused on combat and others on platforming, or is always a mix?
So yeah, that's actually one of the main things that we focus on in Berserk Boy. So we want each world to play semi-different from the other. So this one is all like dashing into enemies and like chaining your movement. But then the next world, you play with the drill form, which is it focuses more on drilling underground and like using that form's abilities. So each world focuses more on the form you've just acquired. If that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. So you take the player out of his comfort zone, so he needs to try. He can't just spam one of the forms.
Technically you can just like swap back and forth, but yeah. You can so if you really like the lightning form, the berserk form you're using, you can switch forms just to overcome a certain obstacle with say the fire form or the ice form, and as soon as you've overcome the obstacle you can just like switch straight back to the lightning form.
Yeah, that's cool. So that secret room opens only at 60%. Is what 60% rescue people?
Yeah. So that's the resistance. So if you get 60 in each stage, you unlock that bonus room. If you get 100 in each stage, you get secret challenge mission, which is just it's difficult. It's just a difficult stage that wouldn't match being in the main game, because it's just more of a challenge.
Oh, that's cool. Like a expert level.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, it's flame drill.
Yeah, you're pretty good with the lightning form.
Yeah, that's going to show on the. So I need this. Where? Oh, come on!
Berserk!
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. I was trying the D-pad instead of the.
Sorry, we've updated that now, but I think the build you're playing hasn't had that updated. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
See, guys, you're already getting to get a better game than when I'm playing now. These skulls here are looking pretty sketchy.
Oh, those. Oh, okay. I see them.
Here you are.
Oh, nice.
Maybe I can backtrack to the hot level. I prefer this. The fire drill I don't like it as much to fight enemies on lower ground. I think the Berserk is better.
For sure, yeah. So see how he goes upwards? In the ice stage, the platforming is more vertical, so it suits the fire form later on, like that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. So each world has like their preferred form, basically. So the world you're playing is mainly designed around the form you're currently using. Ooh, nice.
There's already people saying they're going to buy it on Switch.
Oh yeah? Ah, nice.
It's like an awesome game to play on the Switch, actually. On the train.
Yeah, that's something I'm really excited for, to play it handheld or like not on my monitor. So.
One thing that I really like is the skulls being here, because in most games I try to get to the lower part and I die, so... like
yeah,
this.
I think that was... yeah, I think that was actually our publisher's idea, to stop people exploring where they can't explore, because no one likes a cheap death right. But I just saw you.
Yeah, I was showing the audience.
Okay, yeah. But
it really seemed like I could get this jump across. I should be more careful and check first from the because I'm getting really curious if there's content on there on the bottom side of it. And you have what inspired the soundtrack? You have a sound designer, or it was something more like you got it from, you hired someone on purpose?
So at the moment we've got T. Lopes, who's making the sounds. He's the sound designer in the game, and yeah, he's a magician. He just like, we just talk about what we need, and he just like whacks out the soundtrack. Like, hey, how's this? Hey, how's this? Yeah, he's just awesome, and he's worked on some games that I absolutely love, like Sonic Mania and Sonic the Transforming racing game, Sonic Transform. I don't know, but
yeah,
more Sonic. Yeah,
feels really on par with the game.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, it's a pleasure to. It's honestly so great to be working with T. He does a cracking job on the soundtrack.
If you have any Spotify links for his work, you can drop it in the chat. I don't know.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I don't have it handy, but give me a sec. I will. He is on Spotify and Apple Music too, I think. So
someone knows T. Loops.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's really good. Oh, I'd be surprised if like people didn't know how good he was. So. So yeah, that switch is what opens the door at the very start.
Where do I TP? Okay, I'm trying to...
Oh, press start on the... Yeah, and then just like move to the first cursor. So left.
I'm trying. Where should I? Or not? Oh, okay,
oh,
I
yeah,
got it.
definitely.
First one.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wasn't noticing the interface on the bottom, yes. Okay.
So yeah, we should make that a bit more clear. Okay, I'll write that one down.
Okay, so now I should go to the right. Warning. New Star Wars. New. This seems like a boss level, yeah. Not suspicious.
Yeah, at the moment it's the same one. We are gonna add variations, so soon. Coming soon.
Oh, here it is. I've known. Okay, here I'm doing the thing where I lose the first time.
Yeah, like we scripted, just like the script.
Oh, I think I missed special. Is there a name for the special, or is Berserk attack or something?
Yeah, it's your Berserk attack, so it's just basically
if
going
you're
all
not
out
on the
Berserk.
form, is it a drill attack?
You'll have to find out. Yeah, each form has a unique ability when they do their special. My favourite one, probably the drill one special. I really enjoy using that.
I need to keep the dance with the spider. Oh, no.
Ooh, nice
Can get
nice
this.
go in
Berserk! Oh, that was an awesome finisher, I gotta tell. Okay,
Oh, did you win?
Yeah, I diverted a bit from the script, but I think the audience will forgive me for not showing the death screen.
Nice, I just saw you finish. Yeah, that was a nice finisher. Nice. Awesome.
I get style points.
Definitely.
Then I'll go lose to this random... I need to refill my HP.
Ah.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Whew.
That was really close, actually. But by this point, should the player have some upgrades, or is it?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can upgrade your health and energy as soon as you visit the hub for the very first time. So that is straight away. But form upgrades, they come periodically, so you have to unlock the form first, and then you get the upgrade for that form.
Okay, I managed to get back from the second level. First try, actually.
That was awesome. I think you might get. Did you get an S rank? Oh, nice. Awesome.
Do I still have the third level on this build?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
So let's do it. But I'm playing on the... Am I playing... Can I upgrade something here?
Unfortunately not. It's like...
You just want me to have a hard time, you can admit.
yeah, it's not working, yeah.
You're beating the levels without the upgrade, so don't need to check that little machine over there.
Here's the upgrade room. Yeah, it's just not ready to go, but that's where you'll be upgraded.
Oh, it's weekend, you can pay them overtime. I forgot. Where do I go? Right to the hangar. Oh, I'm lost.
Yeah. You need to. So at the start, yeah, they were saying the ship's under attack, so you need to go out the room on the right, and then go down, and then there's an elevator that takes you up to the hangar.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So yeah, we'll have like these little segments for to sort of break up the action. So yeah, it's just keeps it a little bit fresh, I guess.
So I should go
so like, yeah.
here.
Go down and then turn right.
Hangar.
And then
I
just
got it.
oh yeah, sorry, I'm in delay. Yeah, I just saw you go down the ladders.
Oh, there's a lot of exclamation. I hate exclamation. Okay.
Flame drill! Drill claw! Berserk!
You can do it.
Oh no! Close what I did.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, this is going slightly better than I was expecting.
Oh, I think you got it. Did you get it done?
Yeah, I
I'm
got
in delay.
more HP back, so yeah.
No.
I have more margin for error now. Whew. This one was tricky.
Ooh, nice.
Wait. Oh, the invisible wall. So no this content isn't available for me at the moment.
Yet, not yet. So now, yeah, you're free to do whatever you want now. So if the upgrades were available, you could do that. I think you've unlocked the secret mission, so you can do like the X missions.
Oh, in the second level. Okay, I can try that.
Or yeah, you can go straight into the third act as well. So it's just up to whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let's try the secret mission.
Okay. So so you
go to the old guy, right?
Yeah, you got it.
So I need to go to the. Oh, if I click the X, do I go there directly?
Yeah, I think so. Fingers crossed it works on this build. Yeah, try the first secret mission or the second. So either one is fine.
Well, this looks a lot more roomy. Oh, what is this? I wasn't ready for the chase.
Okay.
Yeah,
this is a
Flame drill! Drill claws!
Okay, so now
Berserk!
almost got caught by surprise there. Sorry guys, I'm going to ignore the minions. My life. Oh, okay. So this is more hardcore for sure than the.
yeah. It's going to be hard levels, just hard short levels, and just a different flavor of stages really.
But if it's okay. Oh, I get to the start.
Oh yeah, it's no checkpoints in these stages.
Okay,
which
so these ones
are
hard.
really
Oh, one
yeah,
hit
these
KO
ones
also. Okay. I have unlimited retries though. Right.
Yeah.
Let's try it for a bit. What else do you want to add about the game that the players might not know yet?
We've talked about the forms, the bosses, the VR missions. There's a lot. We touched briefly on the backtracking, but yeah, the backtracking into stages isn't just for like collecting medals for no reason. So it will have a purpose in the end. So there's like a different ending if you do.
So there are multiple endings.
We'll say two. So you can have like a
two is multiple enough.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It's the ultimate ending.
You got it. Yeah. So there's just it's just like a little extra if you want to do a little bit more. So yeah, we just want to give the player like if you want to be casual, you can be casual. If you want to play it harder, you can play harder. If you want to play really hard levels, you can play these X missions, which are just tough.
These X missions are tricky, as everyone can see by now.
Yeah, these ones are not friendly.
Yeah, but they're really fun to play. The bouncing off the. I think I'm getting worse with more tries. The first try I got a little further than the second and the third.
Yeah, on the first try you were like literally like 5 seconds from finishing it. It was like about to end.
Oh really?
Yeah, you were super close. These aren't too long, but they're just like difficult. So the main thing is trying to get the best time for these stages. You still get ranks, but they're only time based. So whatever score you get, it doesn't really matter. It's just how fast you finish the stage, really.
So I was 5 seconds away.
Very much. You're close. I think you. Did you die again?
No, I died in exactly the same place. Oh come on.
Let me see what happened. Let me see. Oh, you've got to sort of wait before you dash and go horizontal. Like
Flame drill.
Oh, so close. I just saw what happened. So close. Just like a second.
I was
like
so
a second
close. I didn't deserve this. It would
No,
be
you
awesome if I got
definitely
it on the first try.
Yeah, I mean, we scripted you to lose a couple of times first, though.
Yeah.
I think this time you have to do it.
Very, very realistic. Like a rhythm game at some point.
Nice. I'm glad. Yeah, it actually does have that.
Okay, here it is, my favorite part again.
You can do it. I hope it's not. I don't remember what happens after, so hopefully it's not too difficult.
Oh no! Again! This part is tough, really tough.
Was it
But I'm
same
gonna
spot?
do it. Yeah, we have 3 minutes before I close the
Oh, you gotta do it.
I gotta do it now.
So close. I just saw what happened.
So any final remarks? I don't know if there's any questions from the audience.
Oh, I haven't had the chat open.
Okay, now this... I was looking at the
That's
chat
it.
and I lost, but there's someone saying that it's a day one for them.
Ah, thank you.
I think you can wishlist it already, right?
Yeah, wishlist and demo on Steam at the moment. So, yeah, if you want to play that first area in the city that we started on, yeah, you can play that.
Yeah, the demo will for sure convince everyone. If they don't like the demo, then it's just that the game is not for them, I think, because it feels really nice. Come on. I'm going.
You can do it.
Hashtag believe.
Hashtag you can do it.
Well, I got really good at getting to this part.
Right? Yeah, very
I've got that
good.
going for me. Believe in thyself. There you are. Very.
Oh, did you do? Perfect.
Very satisfying ending to the stream. Let me change to the camera's layout.
Oh, no,
There
so
we
you
are.
can complete it.
Was
Awesome.
awesome way to finish the gameplay. For the audience, I can never stress it out. The game feels really good, really fluid to play. As you can see, you can wave through the levels with the Berserk farm. I got really good at that one, so I just used the drill farm for shenanigans. But I'm sure all the farms are going to feel this polished in the end, right?
You got it. Well, fingers crossed.
Yeah. So for me, that's it. I don't know if you have anything to add.
Just thank you so much for having me, and yeah, I had a great time, and I'm super excited to see the rest of the games. Please wishlist Berserk Boy. And,
Oh
yeah,
yes, I did already. And yeah, be paying attention to the award ceremony that's going to happen. I said this on every single stream and I always forget the date. Let me just double check. It's, if I'm not wrong, it's going to be on the 17th at 22 Lisbon time. Maybe there's an award for Berserk Boy, maybe there isn't. I can't know, it's on the hands of our gods, also known as the jury. So yeah, thank you again for being with us, Zoo. Thanks for having Berserk Boy on IndieX, and see you again maybe next year with a different project or something.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, yeah. Thanks so much for having me. Peace.
Bye, everyone.